Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's November 17th, 2024. Looking at tonight's system coming through. Look at the satellite imagery. We have the low area of pressure sitting in Washington. We got a warm front in red ahead of it, the cold front in blue. So let's look at the HER forecast here. Moisture starts to stream into the Sawtooth around 2 this afternoon, a little bit later for the Wood River Valley side. Zoom in here for you so you can see this. As we get the green moisture coming in to this region here, that's going to be our heavier precip. And that's going to mostly fall between 5 and 12 p.m. tonight, and then, or 12 a.m., and then work its way through to Monday afternoon with just some flurries. So if we look at some storm totals here from Pocatello, you can see the valley floors are going to be getting a healthy amount of snow, a little bit more than we've had this season. Haley and Ketchum are going to be in the 4-inch range, waking up to about 4 inches of snow on the valley floor. This will be an all snow event. And then up in the mountains, looks like a healthy 6 or 8 to 12 inches across most of the mountain ranges in the Central Mountains, besides the Lost Rivers. And looking at totals for valley floor, we're at 4 to 6 inches in the Wood River Valley. Even add Stanley in there. Across the crest of the Sawtooth, it's going to be up to 2 feet of snow. And then Soldiers, Smokies, Pioneers are all going to pick up about 6 to 12 inches. So good hitting storm. But that's not the only thing we got going on. Wednesday, we got a bomb cyclone coming in. So I'll fast forward, or I'll play this back here. So the stream of moisture is moving towards the coast for Wednesday. You can see the millibars, the pressure drops from 1,000 all the way down to 964. So anytime you have a pressure drop of 1 millibar per hour over 24 hours or more, we call that a bomb cyclone. So we'll have that be forming on the coastline of Washington that has this nice atmospheric river attached to it. And that is going to usher in about 3 days of consistent snowfall to the mountains. So we're going to see amounts. This is going to hit as an AR 3 to 4 for Northern California. It's a pretty good lineup for us here in Idaho. You can see that precip amounts is going to be in the 3 to 4 inch range. So that's quite a bit of moisture by the 24th. I'm seeing in the soldiers and bogus are actually going to pick up the most amount of water, although I have to say that this is going to be a pretty warm event because it's going to be coming from the southwest. So we're looking at our snow lines jumping up to 7,600 feet. So while we'll start out with snow tomorrow morning, further in the week we are going to be looking more at rain in the valley floor. So snow's not going to stick around. Let's look at snow amounts though to the end of this event, which would be on the 24th. You can see quite a bit of color in the Sawtooth, all the way down the Smokies and the Boulders, Pioneers, all picking up 2 to some amounts of 40 inches of snow on the MBM blend here. So looking like a pretty good snowfall to open up possibly some skiing. I know some people have been touring on just barely covered rocks in the Sawtooth, but it's gonna get kind of crazy next week. So we got this first storm coming in tonight. with a cold front that's going to be just kind of quick hitter, looking at mostly 4 to 12 inches across most of the weather stations, and then going to be pretty much doubling, maybe even tripling that across the higher parts of the mountains, but certainly going to boost the snowpack and give us some of that early season base. So, phrase of the day is base building right now.